Congratulations, a milestone in your relationship. You sending a half-naked video, and it was okay with him. Except for those pimples, dude. Yes, I'm trying. Kevin O. is messaging his breath stinks, and his English is terrible. Is it a fit? We don't know. You should take notes from that Caucasian in Africa. Maybe. Some days you love your novel. It's pretty simple. It's your long-standing thing with Chris. I mean, some couples are married for life. This shouldn't be hard. I just hope and pray you've seen Grace and Frankie. Well, it's good that you caught on using your body as early as possible. Because when you're old, you're not going to catch as much in Ongle. And that's the dark part. What if he wants you to score on Ongle? So, we don't know. There it is, Dark Arlo. Thanks a fortnight live. I wish you would all die. That's the line. Right. It's also funny is what it is. When you finally write the words the end or hit the publish button. Right. The end would be you dead. Why? Why you gotta be like that? Can't be the end when I get married or when the airplane explodes. That's it. That's why SMS still has students. An airplane explosion ending. Porn. It will always have viewers. They say that porn has more viewers than movies and television, and it'll always pop up. Porn is perennial. Just look at Austin Wolf, Ray Diesel, and Rocco Steele. They're still changing things up. What do I know about Chris? So yesterday we found out he wasn't in the Army, and he was at the gym again. Gym. I will never go to the gym. Never. I will get sick. I can't be in the gym. How to have a body without going to the gym? That's not a body. That's pregnancy. Okay, so your tolerance for yourself in doing these Ongle talks is piquing many people because you have to take calls from international people. You have to. I wish everyone would have a supermarket job. I wish all XU graduates would try a supermarket job just to level things out, like if they've exhausted all the CDO call centers. So essential stores open are supermarkets, groceries, pharmacies, drugstores, hardware stores, banks, money transfer, financial service providers, food stalls, restaurants, eateries, couriers, bicycle shops, laundry shops, water refilling stations, office supplies, and convenience stores. Who is a Pokemon Go ship? Probably Warshocks right now, or Jess, or Neil, or Jeff. Still at it. Yep, the magic of Pokemon Go. $7 million to charities. Focus on lifting the black community. And $6 million for black game developers. Yes, and you fill up those websites. Good luck with that. $5 tickets. Cool, right? A virtual concert? Okay, he said return to our roots. Auckland, Chicago. Exploring Chicago. Papa Rock. Stop scrolling and start strolling. Really, we've got orders from the president to stop COVID-19 here in CDO. Oh, look, he mentioned Lord of the Rings when I posted the Zircon rings on my stories. I mean, Lenny has one right. Zoe has the other. LOL. The Stand is Stephen King's version of the Lord of the Rings. With that cover image, I'm going to do a video of your Ongle experience. Many references to the Lord of the Rings. Trauma Sir Robbie ensues. It is Stephen King's greatest novel. The construction workers are making noise. Do they want sex? My dick is going to fall off. We want you to empty your wallet. Really? Yes, think about a zombie apocalypse. Are you sure it's not New York Minute? Hard case crime book. I deleted it. It was a waste. Because it was written by AI and it wasn't that bad. It's just not AI. Why not let AI write your book? It's cheating. Really. I would feel really bad if many authors have hit books from AI. Gardens of the Moon. There's so much joy in being alone in the garden at night. John Drone praised my using Handbrake, the pineapple video compressor. Can you imagine from more than 500 MB to 2-digit MB? It's amazing is what it is. You should know I only accept him because he's my blood brother. No other reasons. It's not possible you and Zyril cooking together. It would be bad if he has a girlfriend while you serve food, or if he has a wife. It would also be bad if you don't talk about what you guys need at the very minimum. Like for you, psychotropic medicine. I don't want to get on his bad side. What if he starts shouting? Do you think it's a better reality? You, alone in a kitchen, That's nice, but for the story, the internet is cut again. You start appreciating these things. I spent my last few megabytes watching Dobbs and Vinny fight. I spent my last few megabytes watching CCTV footage of nothing. You start to think, it is already an achievement if you check off Betty Quest once a day. Farming is a luxury. Also a luxury is running Pokemon Go on autopilot. Also a luxury to download movies for your hard drive for what Jessica Soul reports as 3 days of darkness bunk. I think you forgot to mention how cute Jason Drawn is. And Chris was quick to respond to it when I played his instructional video. Always something. I always think of desperation songs, how they have to be produced, like Sierra's I Bet, or Nikki Gill's Bablik Ka, Din Sa-kin. Stuff like that. When you think about it, these are really sad titles. But they do pop up in your head. It would be a nice thing to jack off to Fuck Franz only has 5 shirts. Fuck. I have no clean underwear right now. Why don't you wash them? It's really sunny outside. You're right. I have to buy laundry detergent. Are you seeing anyone anytime soon? ECQ? I shouldn't. Yes, you shouldn't. What should people do then? See, this is why people are sick. No one is going out. All the bars are lower than ever, and stress makes you sick. All the higher-ups are bored, cost nothing happens. So the money pumps aren't being funneled. What were you thinking when you came this morning? I don't know. That I deserve a pure Filipino. Still the Chris getting piqued by my small, supple pecs. And on Sunday early morning after the lockdown, 2 renegades went up to the main line and struck it with a large rock. The Monday after, everyone got to thinking, has modernity made us complex? Should we wait for simplicity or modernity? One guy definitely was thinking, I did not want to have body pain, pimples, and sunburn. It was called the Great Globe Drain. By then, everyone had a prepaid internet modem in their homes, and the richer ones had 2 broadband connections in their houses. A guy named Father Tabios was recognized today. He's in the FB News page, with a face picture and his name. And he looks old. Wouldn't you like to die like that, with exposure to the general public? Right. Well, we don't know what priests' lives are. Do they get served food in the morning? But you have food in your refrigerator, right? Well, many nuances. 79 AD, are you kidding me? You have what we call a kind face. So good on you. Yeah, and you have the sex maniac face. Right. Well, it's too bad you're not as fast as those in the lower income bracket. Right. Well, maybe that's the reason. Right. Look at this. All the current songs he's playing, he's already put in his playlist. Can I not contribute for my meds this week? Sure. Whoa. Wait. That's cool. Look at that composure after those breasts. Amazing, right? I wonder who's going to live in that house they're fucking noisily building. Let this sentence be known. We fucking tolerated this fucking racket with your house. You should have some gratitude, motherfucker. You have P3, 100 pesos. Isn't that cool? It's an iPhone 5S. LOL, like that will give you good signal. Well, the brand new sad phone. Nope, it's just a bunch of really nice dishes. Yes, we're encouraging great tasting dishes. Also for me, since I cook dishes too. Okay, so they stopped the racket when I met Toddy in the sala. Weird, right? Many small things. You're always in my credits under Whippet. Go Cowboy. Legion Def from Talon RO Discord group. Let's put all their lines here. Legion at everyone, we need DD BIOS and Paladins for the Sunday 0515 server time woe. Unrestricted woe. See it gory. Legion at everyone, hey folks, anyone wants to do unrestricted woe on Sunday at 0515 server time, then contact at Gory for a spot. Pinoy Cowboy, saw our lovely FL woe vid. Surprised not to see Jiao Chan in the credits, unless I missed it. Anywho, it's an honor serving with FL. Drew, I can strap and do damage too. Gearing, Slapper, sounds good. Drew, I can also use Hunter too, which is what you need. Slapper, Mead and Iothea for invite. Drew, Port Gearing. I'm just thankful that Queen J has new opponents. The Pondays next door. Their attention needed to be diverted. They get a taste of their own medicine. Slapper, Ninja away, please. Giroux, or I can play ninja. Slapper. Starts in 31 minutes. Unsure if we will have enemy, but need to be ready in case. We know a guild is going to come soon. Got anything that can do a little damage? Giroux, what char should I use? Devo. Slapper. Hi, mate. Giroux, I can join, I'll wait. Slapper at everyone NT Woe with Kermit in 33 minutes. Defending castle. I can hear Rue's voice saying you ain't ready for this child. It's sad. That he's right. That low ballers like me don't get to be that level because the feasible goals aren't big enough. You can still make it in Pokemon Go tournament, though. Don't listen to Carl saying it's abuse. Seriously do it. Giroux, how many minutes left? Only the hungry will drink vegetarian soup. Seriously. Slapper at everyone come help in NT Woe. We must beat Crimson. Starts in 22 minutes. Meet in Malangdo. Slapper at everyone NT Woe with Elmo Guild in Melondo. Starts in 37 minutes. We need as many as possible to defend against Crimson. You gotta be a legit vegetarian. Grow up with really bad food. Gory at everyone come Malangdo need more players for Non-Tron as Elmo starts at 1500 hours server time in 1 hour. Why are you still in the second batch GC? I don't know. I just like reading lines. Yeah, and the second you're febrile, they kick you in the face. Right. Ooh. Vince's What I Please song says Pokemon. Ooh, look, the baby is doing the furlough episode of Piper. Cool, right? Yes, very cool. Capital University got 4 top-notchers. Can you imagine? 4 top-notchers. And Xavier wasn't even in the top schools for nurses. Why? What's the reason for this? The tuition fee was $18,500 per sem. Right. And many first deposits. It's a little bit of something. What matters is what you're going to do with the 3,100. As Christie said, a microcosm. Will you ever get to read any of her content? We won't know. Pinoy Cowboy. Morning woes are always a doozy for me. I'll be using my Elmo Assassin, Sable Cicada, more again set build. If I don't show up, that means I'm asleeping still. Carlea, yes, it's me, I joke. Look at that face. A gamer girl. It would be a nightmare if she's married. And if she has biological kids. Why would that be a nightmare? It's just really bad for youngsters. It doesn't fit that audience. Right. Slapper. Damn, which guild is that? LOL 2019. Good pickup Joe. Can you imagine if you start looking deep and hard into your year playlists? That would be a real time passer. Legion. Okay, I'm back. Divorces suckle, but I am enjoying the peace and quiet at least. Now back to work. Duck. I thought it was a whale. Legion at K-E-N. Hey, buddy, I'm back this week. Divorce issues got me the last 2 weeks, and getting another house together. Slapper at everyone NT Woe in 20 minutes. Defending Kermit Castle. Word is that a new guild will be attacking us. Ken. Okay, Manelmo already. Facepalm. Out of duress. LOL. That's how it is. Pez Don't panic, just be calm like vodka. I mean like water. Oh, Marga. After they fall in love with me, I just toss them. Marga Pineda to Evan. Legion. Sup quackheads. Medicine can sometimes be the stuff of magic and not science. But the better approach is always out of science and then magic. Gory. Except this guy at Slapper never supply him. Joy. Relentless. Yeah, bro FR. He doesn't care if you're a billionaire IG. He gonna supply what you need. True brother. Great leader. Good luck to us this incoming woe. Gory. John Blue is cover, so yeah, XD. Look at this cover art by Joji's Daylight. Looks a lot like that survival Vietnamese boat book. They ate only fresh fish and rainwater. That was memorable. Can you imagine? You can still remember those details even when you read it in grade school. Using your own spells against me. Potter. The second dream. Eating again at Sir Roland's house. Disappointing him for another time. I don't want to have sex with him. Well, you can't just eat his food. Why not? What if it was from a foreigner who jacked off to one of my vids, who got a cash bonus? Right? The Elysian Prophecy. Oh, wait. Aside from Ragnarok PH, you also earn from XRP. Yes, 300 plus pesos. Isn't that cool? without lifting a damn finger. LOL, you think you will go back to that? I don't know. There's always that question. What are you going to buy with that small earning? Kennedy Davenport. Lydia is rich. Lydia fell off her condominium. Who's that? Lydia from the show Revenge. Right. Pinoy Cowboy. Considering how dead Waste of Entertainment has become after my 7-year hiatus from TRO, that last bout with the National Geographic Society Guild has made it feel like a war of the Imperium. It's like an old saying here in Texas. Come and take it. Pardon my 2 cents. 'Tis silly, notorious. Who doesn't want Joe? Poppy had my supplies ready before woe. He looks like competition, is what he looks like. Shinju at GAP, please update roster for duel with Alchemist. Giroux, joining there. Legion at everyone, hey guys. If anyone wants to try unrestricted woe at 0515 Sunday server time, we need DD Bios and Paladins and more. See at Gory for details. Thanks. Andrew, thanks for having me, Elmo Hart. GAP, oh, whoops, didn't know you need invite. GAP, welcome Priest Nora. Flashbacks to Nora. Pinoy Cowboy. Asterisk to Xena. Warrior Princess Battlecry Star. Lil Swatty. Is it there any limits per day? GAP. If you bring friend I kill. Oh, Brazilis. The haunted toilet. GAP. Go Brazilis. And head down now, I can show him in the middle of it. Actually come alone. Vice Ganda's face in that movie flashes. OMG. Playing Pokemon. Catch him all game. I forgot where duet I think. GAP. You can curse enemy easy with Curse Dagger. I think it's like 100k 50% chance. That was an essential episode to this next sober episode. Yes, at least he's not talking to the help again. Jesus Christ bless this household. Okay, so one of the Nave's long-running lies is that Jesus died first. Nope, Joseph died first before Jesus started preaching, Google says. Ralphie 18, Murag Wally change. Pokemon Go GC. At least you get to see these people in real life. Not like Talon Row. Right, in this ECQ time. Goodness. Times like this, I wish Gwendolyn was mayor. But the orders came from the president. Yeah, wouldn't that be a nice ending? You cooking for your mom. It just fades out. Listen to that sound. That was a trip, right? Watching Kerr the movie. There's the guy's side and there's the Mallory side. Imagine if you watched that movie with friends. Yeah, like you watched Freddy Krueger in Tagatay. You think you'll be a school janitor. It's still a possibility. Not with that accent. I won't allow it. Nobody is using classrooms. Someone is using the finance offices. Right. Yes. Death to face-to-face learning. Forward to learning the basics online. Okay, so Toddy delineates the guys I like to older and younger. If you stay in the kitchen longer with me, you'll get married with one of the guys in Queen J. Nene visibly quivers in fear. A Gossip Girl ending. The person sending them gossip. Group text in an anonymous number. Maria Clara ending, you in a convent. Kevin O. pairs. What if you finally figure out the correct formula for a dish? Shouldn't be hard, right? It is a good ending. Cooking for science. When the moon used to be red. Now it's a black moon, which is peaceful, saying it'll give people peace if they know it's almost like a prison, this space of mine. That's the ending, contained in a block room. Mr. Chowking has stopped. Like stopped. His most memorable line. Thanks for the invite. Do you know who that which stars and was from? From Arlo Palestico, the stupid online nurse. I just was taken by surprise. A Telone RO cake in the chat log. It made me think, I don't know these people. These people are strangers to me. But I'm here. I'm playing this game. Despite that there is no hope for him. Would you believe I'm impressed with myself for reaching the trans job and level 84? 84.99 is almost a maximum base level. I can have a maximum level. So what is it that you do so well exactly? Bianca Del Rio. I am so sick of people pressuring others to be useful. Why can't I exist to bear witness to this person's life? The story of how Teddy Palestico cracked a retirement jackpot. Yes, he bought a refrigerator, a range, full solid set tiles, a bathroom for one room, and a car. How? Simply because he didn't instruct his child, yes, he has children, to go to the mall and show himself. Also, he got a government job. They say if you're in government, you'll always have money. Do you have friends in government? Is it funny that I can only think of Frail and SK? Also, YDY, Mayor Camigan. Jeroen, one of Kekon's assistants. The time Adam Levine got a stack from his concert in the Philippines. Imagine a one-time big-time collection just from singing. Maggie kapatid ba talaga tayo? Mimi was still okay content. The moment I saw that puppy face and braided tinkoy hair at his friends, I knew I was going to masturbate later. Why did you masturbate then? And they're like, I did. Well, I'm weak? Okay, you're a slow, stupid, and demure person. Right. Chiz Jardin's 21 Guns addition to his playlist. That's right. That's how Jose Rizal died. A bunch of guns fired at him. Cool, right? You just die right then and there in a public place. That did a number on me. The bath after biking under the scorching sun, after a haircut. Holy shit, those nightmares were too long and real. When my mother was young, she was obsessed with gardening. There were many nice-looking plants in her garden, spiky ones, water lilies, and aloes. There was a guava tree, an avocado tree, and 2 nara trees. She came home one day seeing me pruning her water lilies. She got mad. My mother became principal for a certain time. Beside her was C.S. Celine. C.S. Celine had a picture of her friends enjoying a nice spa day. And RJ100 was always playing in the office. My poo smelled really bad back then. Like super. I wonder how it got better today. Probably 'cause I drink distilled water now. I don't know. My father drank since I can remember. He lost his job as the attorney at Climbs. And for a couple of years, it was only my mother working. He got into golf even when I was young. He had the spiky golf shoes. There was still no Facebook back then. And then when I was in college, my father became a prosecutor. He retired with his last lines with me being he needed to study his cases before reporting to his job, as I would enroll at CU, because I needed to do something with my life. I don't know what he's doing now. I guess enjoying peace. Patrolling my moves, which haven't been decisive. I think he's aware I'm gargling me going to priesthood. But will that ever happen? Taking a break from doing everything today? Drawing, writing, cooking. It's just what? Where are you going to release new art? Guy on my art page and Instagram. Just don't give up on drawing so easily. It did make sense that I was having fun drawing. Maybe writing that I'm sucking Chris's mouth. I never wrote a comic book. I never got to see my book in a hard copy. But I can say I enjoy what I do. Best you have is your third-year Blue Gold magazine. Chris has it, the hard copy of your book, or some Amazon person. Right, I still want to see it in my hands. It's in the Kindle of many people, or some WordPress guy. This Pokemon show is making me want to masturbate to Kimochi. Kuya's food is making me sick. Stop eating Kuya's food. Seriously, somebody posted it in DoDev. Blue skies now, gray skies later. You're just a stupid, snobbish, Matapober star pansexual. Right. Actually, I would let you in if my parents aren't around. You gotta be pitying. Right. High-stakes battling. It is a good theory. What if the battles are being controlled by actual people while you're doing it? If Google arranges every single one of these sites, why wouldn't the Japanese manage big fights? You are speaking woo-woo again. I want to see a manager tell a customer, "Sir, ma'am, we will reimburse you with this." And then it gets deducted from his/her paycheck. And then she has to skip dinner that day. I can do that. Skip meals. No, you don't understand. You have to skip meals. Oh man, there are a limited number of jobs. 1. Swordsman Knight, Lord Knight. 2. Swordsman Crusader, Paladin. 3. Mage Wizard, High Wizard. 4. Mage Sage Professor. 5. Acolyte Priest, High Priest. 6. Acolyte Monk, Shura. 7. Merchant Blacksmith, Whitesmith. 8. Merchant Alchemist, Biochemist. 9. Archer, Hunter, Sniper. 10. Archer, Dancer, Gypsy. 11. Archer, Bard, Clown. 12. Thief, Assassin, Assassin Cross. 13. Thief, Rogue, Stalker. 14. Novice, Super Novice. What would make you serious suddenly if you were being filmed? Right now, not much, since you got your Big Daddy. What if a gun was on your head? I'd say, thank you, Chris. Do you think he'd be okay with you thinking I can go downtown right now? Because I had the best time of my life with him. I think he'll be okay with it eventually, like everyone does. Woody's really concerned about you looking good in that grab a t-shirt. Don't you think you want to rekindle that little Alan fantasy vis-a-vis these skinny Pokemon Go people? Yeah, that was really sweet. Him being a little taken aback by you wanting to leave so fast. What are we doing, employee?